1-2. Swung on and miss. Fuchs
coming in right side, Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch. Switches it called. Strike 3.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a live look here in Mayville at Mayport CG High School Softball Complex on yourliveevent.com. Today, it's North Dakota Region 2 softball action between the Mayport CG Patriots and the Grafton Spoilers. Patriots the 2 seed, Spoilers are the 3 seed. Patriots the home site, of course, last Saturday, getting the first round action underway. All the games were at Mayville State, and now be able to get out on the softball diamond and play on the dirt here for these semifinal matchups for today. It is Mayport CG and Grafton, followed by Thompson and Langdon area Edmore Munich. And then the losers of the first 2 games today will play the third game later on this afternoon. I'm Kevin Kochman along with Preston DeVille, and this is the Irie Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. Visit Irie Insurance online, irieins.com. We'll come back, take a break, and have a conversation with the coaches here. We'll visit with the head coach Mayport CG and also head coach in Grafton, and we'll get you ready for first pitch. Patriots and Spoilers. It's Region 2 softball on your live event.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Get your food and fuel fast with S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel yourself with snacks, pizza, drinks, and hot-cooked meals made fresh daily. Make sure to stop and check their daily lunch and dinner specials or call ahead to place your order. 701-599-2161. S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel your vehicle with high-quality Cenex fuel, and they carry engine oil, washer fluid, and everything else you'll need to keep your vehicle going. Be sure to stop by S&T Quick Stop. They look forward to seeing you on your next visit. S&T Quick Stop, Thompson.
North Dakota Region 2 softball back on your live event. Bringing you the action here today as the Grafton Spoilers and the Mayport CG Patriots do battle for a chance to move on to the championship game in the region softball tournament. Irie Insurance pregame show, and now we roll into pregame coaches' comments. Mayport CG's head coach is Tim Spurgeon. Well, Coach, today for the girls, we are reaching this stage of the region tournament. A win gets you into the championship game. A positive for the kids. They found themselves having success when you've needed it the most.
Yes, it's been a good season overall. We got a win streak. Competition in the region, is spotty sometimes. It's up and down. Depends on who you play, but we never take a game for granted. We always going to come out and play solid defense and get the bats going. That's been the key this year. Is our defense is solidified, and I have steady hitting from 1 through 9 on a lot of games throughout the whole season. Key clutch at bats in a couple games, that's got us to lead and kept us to lead. It's just amazing to see how much these girls have progressed from last year to this year.
It is, and seeing the game, the Class B game, has continued to grow yearly here. So today you're going to look across the way and get the game in against Grafton. So what do you know about the Spoilers?
We played them twice already this year. The first game, nobody had been practicing outside, so it was kind of hard to get a judge on my defense being, outfield and stuff, and they had the same problem. We put 10 up on them. We came out that game and we had a solid defense and a solid hitting day. The second game we played, it was a little closer. It was only 6-2. We faced the same pitcher. For some reason, a couple times we struggled getting some hits off of her, but, I'll probably face her again today. So it's all about making the adjustments for the girls in the box, when they're up there at bat. And we just got to play solid defense like we've been playing all year.
Defense and hitting, right? It's a simple game, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It is, and last year we had one, didn't have the other. One game we'd hit, defense would be suspect. This year we have both. We have defense complementing our hitting. Pitching is awesome, doing awesome this year. The girls are pitching lights out. So yeah, it's good when it all comes together.
It's absolutely, Tim. Good luck to you and the girls. We'll try to catch up afterwards.
Okay, thank you very much.
Tim Spurgeon, he is the head coach of Mayport CG Softball, joining us in our pregame conversations and our pregame coaches' comments. The Irie Insurance pregame show from Mayville continues as we get ready for Region 2 softball. First of 3 games today, Grafton and Mayport CG in our first contest on your live event.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. You can shop for your personal items or your farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsborough congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates from the City of Hillsborough.
Welcoming you back here to Mayville and Mayport CG High School. It is the Grafton Spoilers and the Mayport CG Patriots Region 2 softball, the Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. The Patriots and the Spoilers. We hear from head coach of Grafton softball. That's Courtney Hernandez. Well, Coach, today we were just talking about the weather. We can't complain about it. Your wind is blowing out to outfield. We got sunshine, and it's not, we could go short sleeves if we wanted.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a pretty nice day today.
Yeah, we'll take it. For the girls, obviously, you want to be in this game. You want to be in a spot where you can find yourself to the championship side. And so today, what's going to need to go well for the Spoilers in this one to have success?
We're going to have to bring our bats today. Okay. Definitely going to have to cut back on errors and just be ready to play for anything, really.
I know that this spring has been anything but fun. We've had scenarios all over the place, but you were able to get 2 games in against Mayport CG.
Yep.
What do you recall from those matchups?
The first one, we definitely were not prepared to play as a team. It was one of our first games that we'd actually gotten on dirt. And second game, we definitely starting to find our groove towards the end here now. Today, we're just going to have to be bringing our game here.
Absolutely. So, who do you have pitching for you today?
Nikki Johnson will pitch for us today.
And Nikki, did she throw against Mayport City? Do you recall?
Yep, she threw both games.
Okay, all right. So, maybe good to use some good mojo here, huh?
I really hope so, yeah. We definitely cut back on walks from our first game to the second game, so hoping we can continue that process so we can play some good defense today.
Steady improvement has been the key, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, well, Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the girls. We'll try to catch up afterwards.
Okay, thank you.
That is Courtney Hernandez. She is the head coach of the Grafton Spoilers. Spoilers coming in record of 10-4, and the Patriots are 13-1 as we bring you the action here today. North Dakota Region 2 softball tournament action. Winners advancing to the championship game. Loser will play again later on here today for the 3rd game of the day, and we'll have coverage yourliveevent.com.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsborough location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, this is the Irie Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. Visit Irie Insurance online at IrieINS.com. Scoreboard brought to you by Chris Moe and Nodak Insurance, serving Thompson and the surrounding communities. Talk to Chris for your insurance as well with our scoreboard from Chris Moe, Nodak Insurance Company. Our umpires are on site, and we'll be getting ready for the announcements of the starting lineups here today, and then also the national anthem. So we will give you a chance to soak it up and talk about the starting lineups. Let's get in for the Grafton Spoilers. They'll be batting first. It'll be batting first and playing in left field, number 19, Kiera Ozend. Then it'll be batting second, catching number 9, Reagan Hansen. Batting third at third base, number 5, Emma Hagen. Batting in the 4 spot, and at shortstop, number 2, Karin Pastorik. We'll have at the 5th batting order, the center fielder, number 2, Emma Johnner. Batting in 6th is first baseman, number 13, Addison Fredrickson. The pitcher is batting 7th, wearing number 3, Nikki Johnson. It'll be Claire Olson, second base, wearing number 23, batting in the 8th spot. And Jocelyn DeGelder is the designated player. She is hitting in the 9th spot for the order for the Grafton Spoilers. Spoilers head coach is Courtney Hernandez, assisted by Paige Rudnick and Candice Olsonowski, as they'll be in the white uniforms today, occupying the first base dugout with maroon numerals, letters, and gold trim. Grafton on their jersey tops. We look at the Mayport CG starting lineup, and we'll talk here today for the Patriots, their batting order. Batting first and at first base is number 2, Riley Satram. Batting in the 2 spot at third base, number 9, Danica Hansen. Batting third at shortstop, number 3, Mesa Larson. Batting fourth, catching, is number 6, Raina Satram. The 5th spot in the order is occupied by the pitcher, number 8, Nora Peterson. The 6th spot in the order is center fielder, number 10, Merritt Judish. Batting 7th, second base, is number 7, Korda Gendrich. As we have Cord Genrich, that is. We have the 8th spot in the order, designated player number 22, Kylie Carpenter. And in left field, number 4, the 9th batter in the order is Allie Moen. Patriots head coach is Tim Spurgeon, assisted by Lori Larson and Kennedy Soini. As the Patriots, they are occupying the third base dugout. Home team on the scoreboard. They are the 2 seed in the tournament. Grafton, the 3 seed in this tournament. The North Dakota Region 2 softball tournament is our pregame show, being brought to you by our friends at Irie Insurance. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at IrieINS.com. So once again, the Patriots order goes Satram, Hansen, Larson, Satram, Peterson, Judish, Gensrich, then Carpenter and Moen for the Patriots. And leading things off, the top of the order will be the Grafton Spoilers. They go Ozend, Hansen, Hagen, Pastorik, Johnner, Fredrickson, Johnson, Olson, and DeGelder. The lineups And the card is set here for the Spoilers and the Patriots. Winner moves on to the championship tomorrow. Loser will play another game here today in a loser-out matchup. So the coverage is yours here on yourliveevent.com. We'll come back. We'll get you closer to our first pitch between the Patriots and the Spoilers in your live event.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friday Night Racing returns this summer to Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo, featuring 5-wide, high-flying, family-friendly action. Weekly racing featuring IMCA modified, stock cars, sport mods, sprint cars, hobby stocks, and index legends. Racing begins at 7 o'clock. Adult tickets are $13, kids tickets just $5. See the full schedule online at RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. All summer long, enjoy Friday night action at Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo.
And we wrap up our pregame show. Again, thanks to Irie Insurance for our pregame coverage. We had the presentation of the colors for the Mayport CG Color Guard. As always, it is now an official event. Now that the Color Guard has been here. For all your insurance needs, remember Irie Insurance and IRIEINS.com. So we'll take that out and get ready for softball. North Dakota Region 2 softball, semifinal action, Grafton Spoilers, Mayport CG Patriots. Patriots out on the field first. It'll be Satram at first, Gensrich at second, Larson at short, Hansen over at third, Moen in left field, Judish in center, Foss in right field, Satram catching for Isla Peterson pitching. Eleonora Peterson, the pitcher in the circle for the Mayport CG Patriots. You see them wearing their Navy uniforms here today with red pants, blue socks as well, and Patriots on the jersey tops here today. Sun-drenched field here in Mayville. Should be a nice day for softball. First of 3 games. Winner moves on to the championship tomorrow. The loser will play against the loser of our second game. That'll feature the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals and the Thompson Tommies. We look forward to the action for you here today. North Dakota Region 2 softball, your live event. Coverage of the Region 1 tournament also going on, that in Hillsboro at the Olson Softball Complex. And that continues now on yourliveevent.com as well. Spoilers will come to bat. Patriots will throw things away. And our first pitch is coming just 3 minutes after 1 o'clock. And our first delivery from Peterson is going to be low for ball 1 to Kiera Ozend. Ozend batting first, then Reagan Hansen, Emma Hagen, Kaiden Pastorik, the 1-2-3-4 for the Spoilers. Second pitch is his strike. That'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike here in the top half of the first inning. My name is Kevin Kochman, and with me is Preston Duville. We'll have Preston chime in from time to time here today as well. We certainly appreciate him coming over and helping on the technical side and making sure that we have the camera in position for you in your live event and running all the show. It's a little more intriguing than you might imagine to get it up and going here today, but it is underway. At the 2-1 delivery, a strike. And so we have the count moving now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ozend at the plate. Where's number 19, a right-handed bat? This offering trying to go a little bit on the changeup side. Hung high, and it's a full count to Ozend right out of the gates from Isla Peterson, pitching for the Patriots in the circle. She'll work quickly and deliver. Popped up. This is going into shallow left center field, and coming in, and unable to make the catch is Moen. Moen unable to catch it. And so Ozend is safe. An air out in left field. Ozend is at second base. So Ozend safe at first base, and then into second, of course, with the air. So Reagan Hansen batting second for the Spoilers with the runner on and nobody out here in the top of the first. First pitch, that goes for a strike from Peterson. The count is 0-1. I appreciate you tuning in wherever you are. And again, thanks to our sponsors for helping make our broadcast of Region 2 softball tournament action possible. Pitch comes in low, and we'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike to Hansen. Hansen, the catcher, wears number 9, a right-handed bat for the Spoilers. Facing the right-handed throwing Peterson. Popped up. This will go over to second, where it's snagged by Gensrich. And Hansen with a fly out to second is out, number 1. There's 1 gone here in the top half of the first, and Emma Hagen will come to bat for the Spoilers. Hagen. First, where's number 5, a right-handed bat. Bats third and plays at third base. She digs in with Ozend at second. And the first pitch is a wild one that the catcher, Satram, comes out of the crouch to gather, and the count is a 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes to count. The pitch. That, a strike. Eleonora Peterson goes by Island. The count is 1-1. Peterson to Hagen. The delivery is a ground ball. This goes over to second. Need to have someone cover first, and nobody there to cover. Infield single for Hagen, reaching safely as it was fielded by Foss, but Satram came off the bag at first, and nobody was there to cover at first base. So an infield single moves Ozend over to third base, and now Kaiden Pastorik batting and fouls off the first pitch here. Count is 0-1 to Pastorik with runners on the corners and 1 out here in the top of the first inning. No score in Mayville. Semifinals of Region 2 softball. No balls, 2 strikes, hitting the corner to Pastorik on the right side. 0-2. Pitch from Peterson is grounded. This will be a hop over to third. Throw to get the out at second. They cannot complete the double play, and a run does score. Pastorik hits into a fielder's choice. and Ozin scores. Hagen is out 6-4. Pastoric will get an RBI into that fielder's choice, and now with 2 outs and a 1-0 lead, Grafton at the plate taking a strike to Emma Johnner from Isla Peterson. No balls and a strike to Johnner, and the pitch. Peterson's delivery is a strike, and it's 0-2. Fredrickson awaits an opportunity on deck for the Spoilers. Meanwhile, the pitch is high. 1-2 now to Emma Johnner. Pastoric on at first base. The only one on base right now. Grafton leading 1-0. Pitch. Foul to the fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes it remains to Johnner. As Peterson kicks the dirt in front of the circle where she steps on her delivery. Ball thrown there to Pastoric, or to Johnner, excuse me. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. Peterson's delivery. And out in front, swing and a miss. Johnner goes down on strikes, and the Spoilers are down on 19 pitches from Peterson. So here in the inning, 1 run does score. There was 1 hit, 1 error in the field, and there was 1 left on the base paths for the Spoilers. After the Spoilers are out in the top half of the first, the score on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, the Spoilers won, the Patriots coming to bat. Your live event.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrant, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Well, it is the Grafton Spoilers leading the Mayport CG Patriots 1-0 as we go to the bottom half of the first inning. Your live event, North Dakota Region 2 softball. It is semifinal round action. Riley Satram, Danica Hansen, Mesa Larson are your 1, 2, 3 for the Patriots due to come up to bat. Nicole Johnson, Nikki Johnson as she's known, will throw for the Spoilers, the 3 seed in the tournament. Patriots are the 2 seed. Coming up later, it'll be Langdon area and Thompson. A chance to see those 2 teams play earlier in the season. Would have been the first day of softball for the Cardinals, their first year of the varsity program. Satram, Hansen, Larson, Riley Satram will lead things off, the first baseman for the Patriots. She'll bat left-handed against the righty, Nikki Johnson, delivering. First pitch from Johnson comes in a little bit high for a ball, and the count is 1-0. From ball and no strikes, Satram coming to the plate. She'll dig back into the batter's box. Satram stands in, and the pitch from Johnson is high. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Patriots and Spoilers. Winner to the championship. The offering. Finding a strike there to Satram. The count is 2-1. Satram, first baseman, batting left. Checks the signs from coach down the third baseline with a chart on the wrist. And a strike. That makes the count 2 balls, 2 strikes from Johnson. We'll set the field for you in a moment for the Grafton Spoilers. 2-2. Popped up. This is out of play. Fredrickson covers first. Olson at second. Pastoric the shortstop. Hagen at third. Ozin is in left field, Johnner in center, Villanueva is out in right field, and Hansen catching for Johnson, pitching. Popped, foul back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Satram. Our angle is just in the press box here in Mayville, and excited, glad to have the opportunity to be in closed anyway for the broadcast. We appreciate that much. Full count now to Satram as that pitch goes high. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Spoilers to deliver. Popped up and out of play once more by Satram, staying alive. Digging Johnson's deliveries here so far and extending the at-bat. Satram, the lefty. Full count. Shot down the left field line and foul. Sent that one out to left field, and midway between the base and the fence. Would have been dangerous had it gone just to the right of the foul line. Full count it remains. Satram digs in. Johnson ready to deliver. The pitch. Up the middle, Satram hits it right up the gut into center field, past a couple of dandelions, and on with a single. Satram is on at first base for the Patriots here in the bottom half of the first inning, trailing 1-0 to the Grafton Spoilers. First baseman Danica Hansen will come to bat. Hansen wears number 9, a right-handed bat for the Patriots. Spoilers to deliver. First pitch of the at-bat is a ground ball. Up the gut, chance at 2. They get the lead runner. Throw to first is not in time. So Hansen reaches on a fielder's choice, and Satram is out 6-4 at second base. So there's an out, runner on first again for the Patriots, and Mesa Larson will bat. Larson will bat left-handed here. Mesa with a tight braid coming out of the back of the batter's helmet there. She'll await the first pitch. This a ball. 1-0 from Johnson to Mesa Larson, the shortstop. Patriots runner on first, trailing 1-0. Bottom half of the first inning, and the pitch hits outside. Equals the count now at a ball and a strike from Nicole Johnson to Mesa Larson. 1-1 upcoming. Pitch from the Spoilers. This is going to miss outside. 2-1. They throw down to second base. Hansen is there on the pass ball. She'll take second. Count 2 balls and a strike to Mesa Larson. Runner on at second base for the Patriots. Spoilers leading 1-0. The offering. Fouled back to the fence. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tomorrow we may be able to provide you an extra angle of the contest. Weather permitting, we should be set to go tomorrow for that one on what would be championship day. Pitch high. Full count, 3-2. So the Patriots batters outside of Danica Hansen have taken Nicole Johnson the distance in the pitch count. Comes the offering. Popped into the left field. That's hit to the gap. That'll go for a base hit, and it's going to roll all the way to the fence. A run's going to come on in for the Patriots. It's a stand-up RBI double for Mesa Larson. Scoring Danica Hansen from second base, and the Patriots have tied the ball game. Mesa Larson, an RBI double, and Raina Satram will bat. The game's go-ahead run at second base for the Patriots in the bottom of the first, tied at 1. Ground shot here to shore, or second base rather, and it's scooped, and a throw to first to Fredrickson is the out. Olsen to Fredrickson there, and Satram on one pitch goes down 4-3 on a grounder. Nora Peterson will come to bat. Peterson, a little pitcher-on-pitcher action here for the Patriots and the Spoilers. Isla Peterson will bat. Pitch is high. Ball and no strikes to Peterson. She's got an opportunity to benefit herself here, helping out the effort in the circle. A swing and a miss there by Peterson. Count is 1-1. So Mesa Larson stands at third, the go-ahead run with 2 gone in the bottom half of the first inning in a tie game, 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 count is a strike. Now it's 1-2 to Isla Peterson. 1 ball and 2 strikes here, the count. Digging in. Here's the offering. Swung on and missed. And that's how the first inning will come to a close. 22 Johnson pitches, and the first strikeout of the ball game will round out the Patriots. The Patriots do play to run. They had 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on the base paths for the Patriots. We go to the top of the second on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. 1-1 Patriots and Spoilers on your live event.
Get your food and fuel fast with S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel yourself with snacks, pizza, drinks, and hot-cooked meals made fresh daily. Make sure to stop and check their daily lunch and dinner specials or call ahead to place your order. 701-599-2161. S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel your vehicle with high-quality Cenex fuel, and they carry engine oil, washer fluid, and everything else you'll need to keep your vehicle going. Be sure to stop by S&T Quick Stop. They look forward to seeing you on your next visit. S&T Quick Stop, Thompson.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. You can shop for your personal items or your farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsborough congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates from the City of Hillsborough.
Well, we go here in the top of the second inning, and quickly, we've got a ball and a strike count to Addison Fredrickson for the Grafton Spoilers facing Isla Peterson and Mayport CG. Here's a ground ball, back to the pitcher, throw over to first is in time for the out. And like that, we've got a 1-3 ground out here in the top half of the second inning. 1-1, we're tied up. Semifinals of Region 2 softball. 1 run apiece for the Spoilers and the Patriots. And here comes Nicole Johnson, lefty. She'll take a first pitch strike. The count is 0-1 from Isla Peterson, who had 19 pitches in the first and allowed the 1 run. The offering. A little off speed that time and a strike. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 coming to Johnson. Pitch. Ground ball. This is going to be back to the pitcher. Scoop. Throw to first for the out. So Peterson, a 1-3 put out again, and now Claire Olson will bat for the Spoilers with 2 down here in the top of the second inning. She will be a right-handed bat for the Grafton Spoilers. A second baseman, Claire Olson, stepping up to the batter's box here, and now we'll dig in. Jocelyn DeGelder, designated player, is on deck. First pitch from Peterson is low. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Some of the softball I've seen this season on the dirt fields, they've used kind of a synthetic landing pad for the pitchers so as to not dig in, as we see a wild pitch there. Nobody on base, so it's 2-2 to Claire Olson. And that has saved some wear and tear on fields. Thompson being one of the sites that has used that tool this year. 2-0, a strike. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Claire Olson. Batting here for the Grafton Spoilers, the offering. Popped up. This will be out into left field. And Moen makes the catch for the out, so a fly out to left field will retire the Spoilers on just 10 Isla Peterson pitches for the Patriots of Mayport CG. No runs, no hits, no errors, no Spoilers left on the base paths. Bottom of 2 on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Tied up, Spoilers and Patriots, 1 apiece on your live event.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsborough location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
Welcome back here to the Region 2 semifinals. It's softball action. Mayport CG and Grafton. The warm-ups are complete for the Spoilers. The Patriots are coming to bat. It'll be Merritt Judish, Cora Gensrich, and it'll be Kylie Carpenter. 6, 7, and 8 batters due up here in the bottom of the second inning for the Patriots of Mayport CG. Patriots and Spoilers tied at a run of each. For the Spoilers, Nicole Johnson will continue pitching, and here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Out front, swing and a miss. Merritt Judish, that is, behind in the count, 0-1. Isla Peterson was the last batter up for the Patriots. She struck out. It's the only strikeout of the ball game thus far. Strike there moves the count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Merritt Judish. Right-handed batter for the Patriots. Center fielder. 0-2 inside. Gonna get by the catcher. Nobody's on, so it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Patriots at the plate. A double back in the first inning as a team, 1 hit. Pitch goes high from Johnson, and the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Patriots batter Scott Johnson to throw 22 pitches in the first. 1 run came home. 2-2 offering on the way. Out in front, swing and a miss, and Johnson. Now, if you go back to the last inning, has thrown back-to-back strikeouts, and there's 1 out for the Patriots here in the bottom of the second. Cora Gensrich coming to bat. Gensrich digs in. She's a right-handed batter, whereas number 7, she's also the 7th batter in the order. Takes a first pitch first pitch ball, and it's 1-0. 1-0 to Gensrich. Batting here for the Patriots. The offering. This will be outside. 2-0. Carpenter is a designated player. She will bat. She's in the on-deck circle. Where's number 22? 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss there from Nicole Johnson to Cora Gensrich. Now, Coach Spurgeon talked about facing Nicole Johnson twice already this season and said she did give the Patriot batters some headaches. 2-1. And now 3-1. 3 balls and a strike to Cora Gensrich. She'll dig right in. Here's the pitch. This will be fouled back to the fence. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Gensrich. Here in the bottom half of the second inning. 1-1, or 1-1 is our score, I should say. The Patriots and the Spoilers are knotted up. This is popped up on the payoff pitch. It'll go into shallow right field, and that's going to be caught. It's going to be dropped, for a bloop single. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. A single for Cora Gensrich. That is hit number 3 for the Patriots. Mayport CG led the game off, led their day off batting with a single in the first inning. So here's Kylie Carpenter coming to bat. Carpenter digs in with a runner on at first and 1 out. First pitch taken. 1 ball, no strikes to Kylie Carpenter. Next offering. That is a ball, and it's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. He'll dig back in here. Johnson to deliver for the Spoilers outside. 3 balls, no strikes to Carpenter, the designated player. Thought for a second we were going to have someone hanging out here, video in our way, but no. Turns out that's not the case. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike. 3-1 to Kylie Carpenter. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Talk to you a little later on. Coach Matt Chandler for the Thompson Tommies. Dropping off a lineup card early. Always appreciated. 3-1. Carpenter will walk to first base. That is the game's first walk issued here today. And so moves Gensrich to second. Now the Patriots have some opportunity here with base runners. Allie Moen coming to bat. Moen first at bat of the day. Moen digs in. She'll take a pitch for a ball. The count is 1-0. Moen wears number 4. Left fielder, bats in the 9 spot for the Patriots in the order. Ball, no strikes. Here's a ground ball. Foul. So that'll even the count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. See what we can do here. You're fine. All good. Thanks, Coach. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Moen. She'll take a pitch inside, but it goes for a strike. And it's 1-2. So it's Gensrich at second, Carpenter at first. Mayport CG here in the bottom half of the second inning. Here's the offering. That one is a ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Top of the order awaits for Mayport CG. Bottom half of the second inning. Patriots trying to push some runs across. Swing and a miss. Moen goes down on strikes. So Nicole Johnson now 3 strikeouts to her name, and there are 2 outs. Riley Satram had a single in the first inning and took the pitch count to 12. She will come up to bat with runners on first and second base and 2 outs. Tie ball game at 1 apiece. First pitch, a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the offering, 1-0. A ball, 2-0. Patriots having a chance here. Try to push some runs across. They have trailed and then tied the game. Never led. Foul this one. Hits off the top of the fence and moves the count 2-1. Riley Satram, first baseman, left-handed bat for the Patriots. Pitch from Johnson. Goes for a ball again, and so it's 3-1 to Riley Satram. Third base is open, so a walk would load the bases up here for Mayport CG with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. The offering. Fouled back directly to the fence. Now, as I see it, Preston, maybe you see it the same. Had that fence not been here, we'd have been dealing with a ball right here.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You would have had to try attempting to catch.
It would have been a tough one. It would have been a tough one. Good thing you always have your glove on you. Here's a shot on the left field. That ball is falling in front of Osund in left field. The Patriots are going to plate 1 run. Throw comes in. As that ball goes in for a single. Satram with an RBI double. As Gensrich scores from second, Carpenter all the way to third base, and the Patriots have their first lead of the ball game. And that ball, Preston, as we bring you into the broadcast, that ball landed just in front of Osund out in left field. That was just hit in the perfect spot as the hitter was concerned.
Yeah, there was pretty much nothing you could have did there.
Just take it, just where it's at. Danica Hansen now comes to bat, and she'll take a first pitch ball from Nicole Johnson. The count is 1-0. 2 outs, bottom of 2, and it's 2-1 Patriots. Here's a slapper, shortstop. Pastoric throw across the diamond for the out to Fredrickson, and the inning is over, and that one goes 6 3 on the putout. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 pitches. 1 run scores. There were 2 hits, no errors, 2 on the base paths left for the Patriots. After 2 on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, it is 2-1. That is the Patriots leading the Spoilers, your live event.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland. First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Well, Jocelyn DeGelder, the bottom of the order, leading the Spoilers off here in the top half of the third inning, and DeGelder behind in the count already quickly from Peterson. No balls and 2 strikes. It's DeGelder. Ground ball hit to short. Scoop there by Larson. Mace's throw across the diamond is there in time for the out. So DeGelder goes down 6-3 on the putout. So on the third pitch of the at-bat, Isla Peterson's pitch slapped to short, and DeGelder's out at first. There's 1 gone here in the top of the third. Patriots plated a run in the bottom of the second. Lead it 2-1, your live event. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. From Peterson to Ozend, who reached on an error, scored a run for the Spoilers in the first. She'll foul this pitch. Counts 1-1. Ball and a strike to Ozend. Patriots deliver. Peterson's pitch, an off-speed strike, 1-2 to Ozend. Ozend, a right-handed bat for the Spoilers. Delivers this one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. 1 out, top of 3. Slapped in a left field and foul. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 to Kiara Ozend. Patriots in the circle. Peterson has not walked and has not struck out a batter yet. All outs have been in field, and there's a strikeout. Just a saying, Peterson delivers her first strikeout. Now between the two teams, 4 strikeouts have been recorded from the circle. There are 2 gone now in the top of the third for the Spoilers, and here comes Reagan Hansen. Hansen is 0 for 1 on the day. She flew out to second base back in the first inning. She'll step up. First pitch, strike. Count is 0-1. No balls and a strike. Dig back in. Delivery. It's going to go outside. 1-1 the count. Peterson pitching for the Mayport CG Patriots. Set the field for you in a moment here after the count is 1-1. The offering, she works quickly. Slaps one to short, a scoop, and Hansen throw to first for the out. 12 Peterson pitches will retire the Spoilers. That one 5-3 on the ground out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for Grafton. Bottom of 3 coming up in the semis of Region 2 softball on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Patriots 2 and the Spoilers 1, your live event.
It's the Concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Mayport CG Patriots coming to bat here in the bottom half of the third inning. 2-1 is the score. The Patriots leading the Grafton Spoilers in this Region 2 semifinal. Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, serving Thompson and the surrounding communities. Talk with Chris for your insurance at 701-757-1613. Mesa Larson, Raina Satram, and Isla Peterson, your 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Patriots. Grafton will continue with Nicole Johnson. Fredrickson covers first. It's Olson at second. Pastorik at short. Hagen at third base. Ossen's out in left field. Johnners in center. Villanueva in right field. And Hansen is catching. Mesa Larson, a double with an RBI back in the first. She hit home the first run of the game for the Patriots. And she'll dig in 1 for 1 on the day. Facing Nicole Johnson. First pitch is a ball. The count is 1-0. As Langdon area will match up with Thompson in our second game of the semis today. Have that game for you here on your live event. Pitch high, it's 2-0. Certainly appreciate everybody here at Mayport CG, the hospitality, getting us as set as can be. A little breeze coming in from the south. Our field facing north and west. Full count of balls here. 3 balls, no strikes to Mesa Larson. The lefty, patient at the plate. 3-0 is the count. Here's the offering. Outside. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk, putting Mesa Larson on at first base. Second walk issued by Nicole Johnson here today. The winner of this game moves on to the championship tomorrow. The loser will play again after the Thompson and Langdon game. Raina Satram, right-handed bat, digs in. She'll take first pitch. That's a ball, 1-0. Johnson a little bit wild to start here this third inning of work from the circle. Ball and no strikes to Satram in the offering. Taking off, runner goes, throw is high, runner safe. Mesa Larson safe with a stolen base. Meanwhile, 2 balls, no strikes, the count from Johnson. Nicole Johnson, who has 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs allowed. The effort from the circle. 2-0 pitch. That'll go for a strike. 2-1. 2-1 is the count. Raina Satram, the catcher. Where's number 6, right-handed batter? Delivers. Swings and misses here. Count now 2 balls, 2 strikes to Satram. Peterson, Isla Peterson on deck. She struck out her last time at bat. We'll look to try to flip the script there. 2-2 on the way. Checks the swing. Inside and low to Satram, and the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Digging in, and the delivery. Ground ball past third base, and just foul. Ball went just left of the third base bag as a hot shot down the third baseline, and Preston, that was a quick hitter, nearly went fair, but just foul.
Yeah, about another 6 centimeters, and that's probably a fair ball.
It is a close one. Tough one for the eye behind home plate, that's for sure. Full count and a ball. Satram will move to first base. So back-to-back walks issued here. Keeps Larson on at second base now. And Satram to first. Now Isla Peterson batting. This is a chance for Mayport CG to open some things up here. Nobody out. And runners on first and second. Bottom half of the third and a 2-1 lead. Spoilers. A ball thrown by Johnson. It's 1-0. Nicole Johnson losing some of her spot here. She's going to have to try to dial it back in a little bit and hit those spots. Ball's popped up, stays in the infield. They call the infield fly. And Peterson is out. Infield fly, so the runners remain where they're at. And now Merritt Judish will come to bat. Satram at first, Larson at second, 1 out, bottom of 3. Merritt Judish struck out her first plate appearance back in the second. Popped up, backing out of play. 0-1 to Merritt Judish. No balls and a strike. The offering is swung on and missed. 0-2. To Merritt Judich. The offering. Johnson throws this one outside. And it's 1-2. Merritt up with the chance here. The Patriots runners on first and second. Bottom half of the third inning in a 2-1 lead. Here's the pitch. Pitch goes low, and it's 2-2 to Merritt. Digs back in. Takes a couple of cuts out of the batter's box, and now stands in. Sun basking here. Patriots softball field. And a swing and a miss. Nicole Johnson. Her 4th strikeout recorded, and a big one there. Back-to-back outs recorded. The Patriots have 2 runners on and 2 gone now. After plating the runners on walks, it'll be Cora Gensrich. First pitch, a strike, 0-1. Cora at the plate, singled and scored a run in the second. Gensrich, 0-1, popped up. This will be down the line in right field and just foul. That was a knifer, and Preston, when you were watching it, the wind was blowing it back a little bit. We were watching it. If that ball lands fair and rolls foul, you're rolling away from that chasing right fielder. That could have been big trouble.
Oh, yeah, you would have definitely been able to get 2 runs out of it.
In this case, long strike. And the count is 0-2. Gensrich awaits the pitch and slaps this one up the middle. It goes off the pitcher's glove, throw to first, and the out is recorded. So, out of a jam. Nicole Johnson and the Spoilers will hold the Patriots off the scoreboard. No runs, there were no hits, there were no errors in the field, and 2 left on the base paths. We go to the top of the 4th on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. It is Mayport CG 2, Grafton 1, your live event.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
North Dakota Region 2 softball semifinals. It is the Grafton Spoilers batting, trailing 2-1. The Mayport CG Patriots. Spoilers down 2-1, and stepping up, it'll be Emma Hagan here in the top of the 4th inning. The first pitch is a ball from Isla Peterson. And it's 1-0 to Hagen, who singled back in the first inning, 1 for 1 at the plate. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes from Peterson to Hagen. Delivery, low. Isla just a little low on the delivery here, and can see the score, and now to see the count move 3-0. It is 2-1 in favor of the Patriots, leading the Grafton Spoilers, and Peterson gets Hagen to swing and a miss there. Swing and miss on the outside. And so 3-1 to Hagen it is. Hagen will dig back in. Pitch for the Patriots. Ground ball down the third base line. A scoop and a throw across the dime. It is in time. Talk about a big throw from Hansen over at third base. Firing it to Satram over at first, and Hagen is down. That was a strong arm play across the diamond, Preston.
Oh, yeah. For sure. She is able to get a good break on it, was able to go up there. Don't know if she quite got a bare hand on it.
Pretty much barehanded, yeah, absolutely. It was. She was going down with both hands. I think she was able to get it almost completely barehanded, but it was a pick and throw and a dynamite delivery across the diamond. Pastoric takes a strike from Peterson. Count is 0-1 to start this at bat here in the top of the fourth inning. Popped up. That brought some energy. There's a fly shot into right field, in and out of the glove of Foss, and it is going to be an error. Foss had it in the glove and watched it out, so Pastoric reaches E9 in the card into the glove of the right fielder Foss, and so taking off, and in at second base is Kaiden Pastoric. Spoilers in scoring position, the tying run. Johnner takes a first pitch strike. Emma Johnner struck out her first plate appearance. She's behind the count 0-1 here. 1 out, top of 4. Even the count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1 is the count. This delivery. 2 balls, 1 strike to Johnner now. Pitch on the way. This misses. And now 3-1 to Johnner. Eleonora Peterson, 1 strikeout on the day. Had 12 pitches last inning, and this is the 12th pitch of this inning. And a walk of batter. First walk issued today. Johnner will have first base. So Pastoric's at second, Johnner at first. She represents the go-ahead run, and Addison Fredrickson will bat. First pitch is a ball. Ball, no strikes to Addison Fredrickson. Pitch coming from Peterson. She works quickly. Fouled back to the fence. Evens the count to Fredrickson, 1-1. Fredrickson ground back to the pitcher in the second. 0 for 1 on the day. The offering here is high. 2 balls, 1 strike to Addison Fredrickson now, the first baseman for the Grafton Spoilers, another right-handed bat. Each team representing a couple of lefties. Otherwise, the majority is right-handed batters. Foul ball out of play. And the count is 2-2. There's 1 out. Top of the fourth inning. Mayport CG by 1, 2-1. That pitch misses inside, and it's a full count to Fredrickson. Third base is open. 1 gone in the top of the fourth inning. Pitch coming. Strike on the outside. Call strike 3 by the home plate umpire. So Fredrickson records the strikeout. And Nicole Johnson. First pitch, a ball, 1-0. Johnson digs in, the offering from Peterson and swinging out in front. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 outs now. Tying run at second, go-ahead run at first for the Spoilers. Trailing 2-1 here in the top of the fourth. Pitch inside. 2-1 now to Nicole Johnson, who also ground out back to the pitcher, her first at-bat in the second. This pitch, a ball. And it's 3-1 now to Nicole Johnson. Peterson delivers this one. And we'll go for another ball, and that'll walk a batter. Bases loaded for the Spoilers. So Johnner's now at second base, and Pistoric is standing at third for Grafton, and this is time called by head coach Tim Spurgeon of the Mayport CG Patriots. That's our Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, serving Thompson and the surrounding communities for your insurance. It's Chris at 701-757-1613, and it's Mayport CG hanging to a 2-1 lead. 2 outs, top of 4, bases are loaded. Patriots and Spoilers at the plate with the bases loaded. Claire Olson will come to bat. Flew out to left field, first at bat. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a strike. Count is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to count. Olson back into the box. Pitch comes in. That's low. Ball and a strike. The offering. It's going to miss for a ball, and it's 2-1. Again, the winner will play in the championship tomorrow. The loser plays again tonight in the loser-out contest. Ground ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Olson as that one trickled out just behind the batter there. Down the third base line briefly. Top half of the 4th inning. Bases loaded for the Spoilers. Olson, foul ball. There's a big opportunity there for Olson, sending it foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Olson with Johnson at first, Johnner at second, Pistoric on at third base for Grafton. 2-2. Swung on and missed. And that's how the inning will come to a close for the Spoilers at the plate. 24 pitches from Isla Peterson, and that with the bases loaded was a big jam to get out of here in the inning. There were no hits. No runs, no hits. There was 1 error in the field and 3 left on the base paths. We go to the bottom of the 4th now on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Patriots 2, Spoilers 1 on your live event.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Welcoming you back here to the North Dakota Region 2 softball tournament. It is semifinal day and loser-out games happening here today in Mayville. With championship day scheduled for tomorrow, there is an if necessary on Wednesday. Double elimination format. The Mayport CG Patriots lead at 2-1 over the Grafton Spoilers. It'll be Kylie Carpenter, Allie Moen, Riley Satram, the 8-9-1, facing Nicole Johnson. 4 strikeouts and 3 walks issued, 2 runs allowed by Johnson, the pitcher for the Spoilers. 22, 30, and 20 are pitch count in the innings thus far. And the bottom of the 4th inning, a first pitch strike to Kylie Carpenter. The count is 0-1. Carpenter walked and was left stranded at third in the 2nd inning. The 0-1. That pitch is outside. It's 1-1. A ball and a strike. The offering. Outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to Carpenter. Pitch on the way from Johnson. Carpenter out in front. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kylie Carpenter, the designated player for Mayport CG. 2-2 delivery on the way, outside. Three and 2. Here's the offering again, out in front. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes is Kylie Carpenter. For Johnson, that is strikeout number 5 here today from the circle. Now Allie Moen will come to bat. Speaking of strikeouts, Moen struck out in the second. 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch of the at-bat. It's going to come in for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Patriots going to dig in here. Moen. Pitch. She swings on that one high in the zone. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Oh, Thompson, Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, the second game of the semifinals today. We'll have that for you along with the loser out contest later today as well. 2-1 is the count. Pitch on the way, misses. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Allie Moen. Patriots, bottom of the order here, and nobody on. Bottom of 4, leading 2-1. Corner inside, strike. Full count to Allie Moen. Full count. Pitch on the way. Strike 3, bat on the shoulder. Johnson has the Patriots batters really searching, and they've been able to get 4 hits today. Riley Satrom will bat. She has 2 of the 4 hits so far. She had an RBI in the second as well. Pitch outside. A strike from Nicole Johnson, and the count is 0-1. No balls and a strike to Satrom. The offering. That gonna miss. So we have 1-1 to count. Popped up by the batter, Satrom, into shallow left field. The shortstop, Historic, steps back and makes the catch. And the Patriots are down, fly out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning on 15 Johnson pitches. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for Mayport CG. And on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, Patriots 2 and the Spoilers 1. Top of the 5th next on your live event.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friday Night Racing returns this summer to Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo, featuring 5-wide, high-flying, family-friendly action. Weekly racing featuring IMCA modified, stock cars, sport mods, sprint cars, hobby stocks, and index legends. Racing begins at 7 o'clock. Adult tickets are $13, kids tickets just $5. See the full schedule online at RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. All summer long, enjoy Friday night action at Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo.
Well, we go to the top half of the 5th inning here in the semifinals of Region 2 baseball. It is the Mayport CG Patriots leading the Grafton Spoilers 2-1. Spoilers coming to bat, and Isla Peterson will be continuing to deliver balls and strikes here for the Patriots. Actually, we have a new pitcher. Apologize for that. We have a new pitcher. Satrom is going to be delivering balls and strikes here now for the Mayport CG Patriots. Riley Satrom pitching. We watched her warm up, and I didn't see. It just didn't equate with me that she was in pitching, Preston, but that's all right. As Dig Elder batting here for the Spoilers. Bottom of the order, and she'll send one into shallow right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. So, Dig Elder with a leadoff single off of a couple pitches from Satrom. And now, top of the order, and Kiara Osland comes to bat. Osland will bat. First pitch, Satrom throws this one outside. It's going to miss for a ball. The count is 1-0. Excuse me. It is 1-0 pitch. The offering. Swung on and missed here. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Reagan Hansen on deck. Spoilers. Runner on first and nobody out, top of 5. Tying run at first base now. Go ahead run at the plate. Osland. Pitch coming from Satrom. It's going to miss. 2-1 is the count. Next pitch. Big swing and a miss that time off the pitch from Satrom. 2-2. To Osland. The offering here. Swung on and missed. A strikeout for Satrom. Riley Satrom gets a swinging strike 3, and Reagan Hansen will come to bat. There's one out, top of 5. 2-1 in favor of Mayport CG, leading Grafton. Hansen 0 for 2 at the plate as Reagan Hansen digs into the batter's box. Pitch here. A little bit of a fastball, some cut on that one, a strike. It's 0-1. A little bit of tang to it, some zip, you might say. No balls and a strike to Hansen. Pitch. Slaps this one foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Reagan flew out to second and ground out to third, or 2 at-bats today. Count is 0-2. Pitch from Satrom. Hansen popped up to third base to make the catch. They won't have a play at first. But Reagan Hansen with a fly out to third is out number 2. Emma Hagen. She singled back in the first inning. And ground out 5-3 her last at bat. She's 1 for 2 today. Pitch here. First from Satrom is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. The offering here comes in low. 2 balls, no strikes to Emma Hagen. Riley Satrom delivering now for Mayport CG here in the top half of the 5th. Pitch here. Check swing. That goes for a strike. It's now 2-1 to Emma Hagen. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Rock and fire here with the delivery. 3-1 to Emma Hagen. A strike from Satrom, and the count is full. A nice crowd. I know can't get a ton of great angles of that with our setup here today. Hopefully we can provide some more energy for you tomorrow with the visuals, but 3-2 is the count here. And mentioning just nice crowd in attendance, there are some fans that have taken the time out of their day to come and check it out as Hagen stays alive in the count, 3-2. And Langdon in their first year of varsity softball, they're warming up. Thompson down the line, the top seed, they're warming up. Their game is next. Popped up. This is going to go to second base. No play can be made as the ball died in no man's land. Gendrich came in on it. It just landed in the perfect spot, and, well, that's a hit. And DeGelder moves to second base. Play was close there at second, but couldn't deliver the ball to the second baseman. Preston, that ball was just hit. I said no man's land, right? I mean, it just died right there in front of second base, kind of just to the right of second base.
Yeah, it almost looked like it took almost like a weird hop almost.
Yeah. It's a tough play to make, and obviously nothing could be done for the infield. So Pastorik takes a first pitch swing and a missed strike. Riley Satram working for the Patriots here as Grafton has runners on first and second base. Ball and a strike to Pastorik. One delivery upcoming. Popped up. This will go into left field. That's going to play, and that's going to score a run. We've got a tie ball game as the throw comes into the play at third base. The runners hold. DeGelder scoring. And for Grafton, they've tied the ball game up at 2 here in the top half of the fifth. Hagen holds at third base. Pastorik with a RBI double. And DeGelder scores from second. So now Emma Jana we're bat. Struck out and walked her 2 plate appearances, and she takes a strike there. Riley Satram comes in here today for Isla Peterson. Went 4 innings. Satram working here in the fifth, and this ball hit hard off of second base. No play at first. And scoring, the Spoilers have taken the lead. Hagen scores. Pastorik to third. E4. Runners on the corners now for the Grafton Spoilers, and a 3-2 lead. Now a shot into right field by Fredrickson. Caught in right field by Foss. Fly out to right will retire the Spoilers. They sent 7 to the batter's box, and they scored 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, 2 left on the base paths. Bottom of the fifth. On the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, it's 3-2 in favor of the Grafton Spoilers, leading Mayport CG, your live event.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. Help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Bottom half of the fifth inning, and the Grafton Spoilers holding a 3-2 lead over the Mayport CG Patriots now in the North Dakota Region 2 softball semifinals. Danica Hansen, Mesa Larson, Raina Satram are your 2, 3, 4 batters to face Nicole Johnson, who continues to pitch for the Spoilers. I have to start going wide on my scorecard when you get to about midway through the way I track my pitcher stats. Well, then I got to start spreading things out a little bit here. It's one of those type of deals up in the booth. Batting again for the Patriots will be Danica Hansen, Mesa Larson, Raina Satram. Nicole Johnson will continue to work in the circle. 6 strikeouts to her name today. First pitch to Hansen is a ball. It's 1-0, 1 ball, no strikes. Patriots saw a pitching change in the fifth. Grafton starting out the same. Nicole Johnson working in the circle. 2 balls, no strikes to Danica Hansen now at the plate. This pitch inside, 3-2. The breeze picking up a bit. It was to be 10 to 20 out of the south here today, and it is blowing out to right field a little bit. The flag on right field flapping. And it'll be a 4-pitch walk, putting Danica Hansen on at first base from Nicole Johnson. Mesa Larson will come to bat. Larson doubled in the first and walked in the third. Pitch of the at-bat, first one coming in high for a ball. Pretty significant mosquito we got here on the plexiglass in front of us. A decent-sized skeeter. Can't see that on the camera, but he's one you don't want to have stretch around here for too long, but coming in saturated this upcoming summer, it's definitely a possibility, that's for sure. 2-0 to Mesa Larson. The lefty at the plate. Take a strike, 2-1. Now, Preston, you mentioned to me too, and we've not seen any slap bunting or any bunt attempts yet here today. And with the lefty heavy batting order, like that could be something that the Patriots would try as a ground ball hit to first, and runner will not get there in time. That's hustle by Mesa Larson, and the runner takes off. So that's big play. There's just a hustle play that you'll see sometimes though out of a left-handed batter.
Yeah, I mean that's just small ball right. Yeah, I mean that's just small ball right there. I mean, both teams have kind of showed that they haven't been able to field grounders consistently.
Right.
So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple drag bunts or some bunts just to keep the infield on their toes.
Absolutely, and right now, tying runs over at third base for the Patriots. Go-ahead run is now at second base with a steal. Mesa Larson is there, and the first pitch was a ball thrown to Raina Satram, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Satram has some speed, the catcher. Slaps this one past the third baseman and into left field. They're going to send the runner. 1 run scores, and the Patriots have regained the lead. This off of a Raina Satram 2 RBI double. Just what the doctor ordered if you're a Patriot fan, Preston.
Oh yeah, no complaining there. Like I said, if you just got to put the ball in play, make the defense make plays.
And that's what happened there. It's a simple game, and 2 runs plated. Patriots back on top here in the bottom of the 5th over the Grafton Spoilers, and here's Isla Peterson. She'll ground this one to third, a scoop and a throw across the diamond, not caught by the first baseman. First base, the ball hit the glove. It brought the pitcher, I would say E5 on the throw. It brought the first baseman off the bag. Peterson is safe on an E5. So that moves Satram to second and then over to third base as Peterson is on, and now a conference on the circle here is Kevin Kochman, Preston DeVille with you, and the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard serving Thompson and the surrounding area. 701-757-1613 here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Region 2 semis. Mayport CG took the lead 2-1 after plating runs in the first and second. And then 2 runs just in the top half of the inning by Grafton gave the Spoilers the lead again, 3-2. And now Mayport CG has got a little bit of a rally going. Nobody out, runners on the corners, and regain the lead. Preston, they're showing the bats here some much-needed pop right now.
Yeah, and I mean it all started with a first pitch walk.
Yeah, leading off here the 5th. It was a leadoff walk there by Danica Hansen, and from there things have spun in the way of the Patriots. See if the Spoiler defense can stand tall, but meanwhile, Patriots have the Spoiler defense on their heels a little bit as Marty Judish comes to bat. She struck out twice today and is 0 for 2 at the plate. She'll stand in with an opportunity here with runners on the corners for the Patriots in the bottom of the 5th, leading 4-3. She shows a bunt. First time we've seen the bunt attempt. It's just a matter of time, Preston.
Oh, yeah.
Judish will be a foul on the bunt. Count is 0-1 there, but certainly just the way the game goes, that's piece of strategy depending on the type of team too. Maybe I don't have every statistic on the Patriots. I'm not sure if they're a typical bunting style team, but nonetheless, here's the 0-1 swing and miss, and Judish behind in the count, 0-2. Nicole Johnson trying to get Grafton some momentum here once again. Pitch on the way. This one's low, taken off. Of course, no throw here, but Isla Peterson is at second base with the steal. Count moves 3-1.
This one's a pretty important out to get. I mean, You obviously don't want to load the bases with 3 outs. That's never ideal.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're going to look for here is just get a quick strikeout and just
move on. She popped this one up. This is going to go back and up and over the box here. And no harm, no foul, just extending the at-bat. But, yeah, you're hopeful. If you're Johnson and the Spoilers, you're hoping for a quick strikeout to kind of, especially after the meeting on the mound. Runners on second and third base, and there it is. They get it. Merritt Judich goes down on strikes from Nicole Johnson. Strikeout number 7. And Cora Gensrich will come to bat. Gensrich singled and ground out. She's 1 for 2 on the day. One of my shoes is in the sun, and it's nice and warm. As a swing and a miss is a strike, 0-1. You got to like that. Just one shoe is warm, the other shoe is cool. It's just one of those little quirks when the sun turns around the box. I like it. Still, no complaints from this guy. 0-1. There's a ball thrown to 1-1 now.
I mean,
ball,
yeah,
one
couldn't
strike.
have asked for more beautiful weather, especially after what we had this last weekend.
Yeah, we've had some tough ones, that's for sure. Kids played in some cold on Saturday. Here's the 1-1. This is going to be foul down the third baseline. 1-2 from Johnson to Gensrich. Runners on second and third for the Patriots, and 1 out. Bottom of 5 and a 4-3 lead over Grafton. Patriots trailed coming into the bottom of the inning and regained the lead quickly. 1-2 to Gensrich. Pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. Nikki Johnson, 8 strikeouts on the day. That was pitch number 19 here in the inning. And now batting is Kylie Carpenter. She walked and struck out her 2 plate appearances today. She'll stand in. Awaits the first pitch of the at-bat and slaps this one foul. Off of the fence for the second field here in Mayville. Fields back each other a little bit. First base, third base lines, as it would. 0-1 as Carpenter slaps this to second. Slow roller, throw to first to complete the out. And the inning is over. So Carpenter ground out 4-3, and that'll retire the Patriots. 21 pitches from Nicole Johnson. Here in the inning, 2 runs, and there were 2 hits. And there was 1 error. 2 left on the base paths. We go to the top of the 6th. And on the Chris Mohn Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, it reads 4-3. Mayport CG leading Grafton in your live event.
With S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel yourself with snacks, pizza, drinks, and hot-cooked meals made fresh daily. Make sure to stop and check their daily lunch and dinner specials or call ahead to place your order. 701-599-2161. S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel your vehicle with high-quality Cenex fuel, and they carry engine oil, washer fluid, and everything else you'll need to keep your vehicle going. Be sure to stop by S&T Quick Stop. They look forward to seeing you on your next visit. S&T Quick Stop, Thompson.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you to town.
Region 2 softball semifinals. Top of the 6th inning is Mayport CG leading Grafton 4-3. And the Spoilers, they plated 2 runs in the 5th and took the lead. They gave it back. It'll be Nicole Johnson, Claire Olson, Jocelyn DeGelder batting for the Spoilers as Riley Satram continues to pitch for the Patriots. She came in relief of Isla Peterson. First pitch fouled, count is 0-1. Kevin Kochman, Preston Duville with you. Preston, you were just talking about one of the things you think about the benefits of being a right-handed pitcher and a left-handed pitcher as this pitch swung on and missed. Count is 0-2 from Satram to Johnson. And Satram, a lefty. And so we were talking about bunting, and strategy would be if, in this case, right, you would want to
You'd basically want to bunt it somewhere between the third baseman and the pitcher. And you just hope the pitcher will field the ball, because then she's got to completely turn her body and then throw it to first. And it'll just save you another extra second or 2.
There's your softball strategy, especially with your left-handed batter, right, in this case, too. because you're already that much closer to the bag at first.
Yep, so if you can just drop a little drag bunt right between the third baseman and the pitcher, you should be able to get there pretty easily.
Wouldn't that be something? 2-2 pitch. It's going to miss, and we got a full count from Satrom to Johnson. Now, of course, you don't want to be bunting with 2 strikes on your on your record. You don't want to be doing that in case something doesn't go right. Big swing and a miss. Johnson was jammed up. Pitch inside from Satrom. She delivers a swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 1 out in the top of the 6th. Claire Olson will bat now. She's 0 for 2, right-handed batter. Flew out and struck out. 2 plate appearances here today. She faces Satrom for the first time, and pitch misses outside 1-0. Satrom struck out 1, allowed the 2 runs on 23 pitches in the 5th. 1-0 delivery. High and inside. 2-0. Olson had two balls against her in each of her other at-bats today as well. Swing, miss, strike 1. And the count is 2-1 here. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch here, swung on and missed. So Claire Olson evens the count from Riley Satrom, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Winner will get the winner of the Thompson and Langdon game tomorrow in the championship. Of course, double elimination. There's always that potential there would be an if necessary game as well. 3-2 to Claire Olson. Pitch here. Swung on and missed. So another strikeout for Satrom. Claire Olson goes down on strikes. That's twice now here today for Claire. And Jocelyn DeGelder, who started the 2-run 5th with a single, scored 1 of the 2 runs. DeGelder will bat now. Swung on and missed. Big swing and a miss there, strike 1. No balls and a strike. DeGelder will dig in. Pitch, swung on and missed here again. 0-2. Satrom from the circle. Delivers. Strike 3. And is striking out the side is Riley Satrom. 15 pitches and 3 strikeouts there. And the Spoilers are out in the top half of the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, it reads the Mayport CG Patriots 4, Grafton Spoilers 3 on your live event.
Way between Fargo and Grand Forks. You can shop for your personal items or your farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsborough congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates from the City of Hillsborough.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsborough location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Bottom of the 6th inning here in the semifinals of Region 2 softball. The 3-seed Mayport CG leading 2-seed Mayport CG leading 3-seed Grafton. That score is 4-3. Patriots leading the Spoilers, and it'll be the 9-1-2 batters for the Patriots up. Allie Moen, Riley Satrom, Danica Hansen. As looks like Nicole Johnson. She will continue in the circle for the Grafton Spoilers. 8 strikeouts for Johnson today. She has allowed the 4 runs scored, and she's walked 4 batters. Allie Moen has struck out not once but twice today, and she digs in. First pitch foul back and up and over the box. First strike number 1 on the foul pitch. Kevin Kochman and Preston Duville with you from Mayville. First of 3 games today. Thompson and Langdon area Edmore Munich await the winner here. A ball and a strike. Johnson will dig back in. Ground ball. This is going to go through the gap at third base. Hagen had a chance. It was a hot shot down the third base line, and we'll go with a single for Ali Moen. Hard smash down toward the third baseman that time, Preston. And, well, you got to be real quick to be able to get on that one.
Oh, yeah, that's just the hot corner for you.
I like the term hot corner. We're going to use that. So you're a ball guy, so you can talk like that. I don't have that quick twitch ability. So
hey, you were a golfer.
I was a golfer. Popped up, Riley Satrom. This is going to be sent shortstop there. Pastoric had to do a good job there, kind of balancing out and seeing as the ball came back just a little bit to her. So fly out to short is out number 1. Bottom of the 6th inning as Danica Hansen will bat. Patriots looking for some insurance runs. See, there's my bald quote there. I got it. Patriots looking for some insurance here as they lead by 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the offering. Ground ball right up the middle off the pitcher's glove. And again, tough one. One hop right back to the pitcher's glove. It'll be an infield hit. Hansen is safe at first. So that moves Moen to second base, and now the Patriots have, in fact, insurance in place. They just need to bring it on home.
Yeah, they just need to keep putting the ball in play.
Coach will say that, too. He's been really pleased with some of their hitting, and he said last year, we either had pitching or we had hitting. We didn't have them both. Now this year, they've had showings that they can do it together, and that is very important. To be able to have pitching and hitting, and then our comment after that was, well, it's a simple game, isn't it? And it is, right? But you got to execute. Pitch going to miss.
It's the most simple, complicated game.
There you go.
If that makes sense.
Absolutely it does. Yep, you just got to put the ball in play. And for pitching, it doesn't necessarily mean you have unhittable stuff. You got to make it so that the batters have a chance.
Yeah, you mean most of the time you just have to throw strikes. You don't want to be giving up walks.
Yeah, exactly, and that is the difference. You saw that on Saturday for those watching in and that's some of the pitchers that have more experience, teams that have more experience. You see that it's flowing out into left field, and this off the bat of Mesa Larson.
And you just saw it last inning. Mayport was able to get their offensive started by drawing a first pitch walk or a first leadoff walk.
Yep, there you go.
Was looking for the word there.
There you go.
And then after that, all they had to do was just put the ball in play, put pressure on the defense.
Ali Moen's at second. Danica Hansen's at first base. And now a big swing by Raina Satrom out into left field. It's going to be caught in left field by Asend. Fly out to left, and that is setting down the Patriots, ending the 6th inning on just 11 Johnson pitches here. No runs were scored. There was 1 hit. There was no errors in the field and 2 left on the base paths. Patriots by 1 going to the top of the 7th on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance scoreboard. It's 4-3. Mayport CG leading Grafton on your live event.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
It is the top of the 7th inning. Region 2 semis, and we've got a nail-biter here. Kevin Kochman, Preston Duville with you on your live event. As Mayport CG hanging on here with a lead over the Grafton Spoilers. 4-3, top of the 7th, and up for the Spoilers now, top of the order. Asend, Hansen, Hagen facing Riley Satrom, who struck out the side in the top of the 6th inning. First pitch to Asend here is a ball. The count is 1-0. Satrom from the circle The lefty. She'll deliver here. That finds just outside, and it's 2-0. Not for a second, maybe that was going to get the strike call. 2-0 is the count. I'm off center here, not right behind home plate. As the pop-up into shallow left field, and making the catch, shortstop Mesa Larson from Mayport CG, and a fly out to short is out number one. Patriots have the spoilers down to the last 2 outs. Reagan Hansen's 0 for 3 on the day. She flew out, ground out, and popped out. So we'll see what she can bring to the table here in this top of the 7th. Spoilers needing a run to extend the ball game. Trailing 4-3 is a first pitch strike. Count is 0-1 from Riley Satrom. Satrom, 2 innings of work, 2 1/3 now, and has 4 strikeouts, allowed 2 runs. She came in relief of Isladora Peterson. Swing and a miss for Reagan Hansen, and count is 0-2. Emma Hagen on deck. Reagan Hansen at the plate, trying for her first hit of the game. Spoilers need a run to extend the ball game. Otherwise, they'll be sticking around to play later. Sending one into right field. That ball is into the glove of Foss in right field. And the Spoilers are down to the last out, trying to spoil this one for the Patriots. And now it'll be Riley Satrom working against Emma Hagen. Hagen with a single, make it 2 singles on the day. She's accounted for a run scored. She's 2 for 3 at the plate. And a big spot for her. Facing Patriots, Satrom, excuse me. Only thrown out her name incorrectly once or twice here today. I'm working on that with the Satroms. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Although behind the plate, Raina Satrom, who I talked to her earlier today, she said, you can say whichever name, you say it how you want. There's a correct way. So we're trying. 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Second. Throw it from Genzich over to first for the out, and the game is over. 9 Satrom pitches, and the defense came up big. A nice stop there by Genzich over at second to throw over to first. And the Patriots are headed to the championship of Region 2 softball. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And the final score on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, 4-3. Mayport CG over Grafton on your live event.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to irieinsurance.com.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
Alrighty, we welcome you back here to the North Dakota Region 2 softball tournament in Mayville. As on our final score on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard, serving Thompson and the surrounding area, 701-757-1613. It was the top seed, 2 seed, Mayport CG Patriots, earning the victory over the Grafton Spoilers. That win goes the way of the Patriots by a final of 4-3. We recap the game in this one, and the Spoilers scored in the first inning. So did the Patriots. It was tied at 1 after the first. Patriots would take the lead in the second after scoring a run was Cora Gensrich. The Patriots would lead it 2-1 until the Spoilers would plate 2 runs in the 5th inning and take the lead 3-2. Then it was the Patriots scoring 2 in the 5th. Right after that, as 2 RBI from Raina Satram gave the Patriots the go-ahead run. They would hang on for the victory. Riley Satram, she came in relief of Eleanor Peterson, and she closes the door after allowing the run. She ends up getting the win after she had come in with the lead, gave it up, got it back, so she gets the win. Riley Satram striking out 4 in 2, make it 3 innings of work, allowing 2 runs. Nicole Johnson suffers the loss for Grafton. She played a really nice game, struck out 8, but in the end, too many runs allowed. And Mayport CG wins it. 4 runs on 7 hits, 3 errors, and they left 9 on the base paths. Patriots, I think Preston, they left a lot out there, so Coach would say wasn't their best game. Certainly can grow from there.
Yeah, but ultimately it wasn't their best game, but most important thing is they won in the end.
That's right. Grafton went 3 runs, 4 hits. There was 1 error, and 6 runners were left stranded, as, again, Nicole Johnson will suffer the loss for Grafton. We'll take a break here on the post-game report on your live event, as we're going to also be getting ready for the next game here. Thompson taking on Langdon area, so stick around. We'll come back and we'll talk a little more on our post-game report and wrap up the final stats, and we'll roll into the next broadcast here today from Mayville. Mayport CG over the Grafton Spoilers 4-3 on your live event.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friday Night Racing returns this summer to Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo, featuring 5-wide, high-flying, family-friendly action. Weekly racing featuring IMCA modified, stock cars, sport mods, sprint cars, hobby stocks, and index legends. Racing begins at 7 o'clock. Adult tickets are $13, kids tickets just $5. See the full schedule online at RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. All summer long, enjoy Friday night action at Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo.
Final score on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard here in the Mayport CG and Grafton semifinal matchup of Region 2 softball goes the way of Mayport CG 4-3. So Mayport CG in the championship, they'll get the winner of Thompson and Langdon area, which is coming up next. The loser will play Grafton in a loser-out game later on here this evening on YourLiveEvent.com. RDK Enterprises with our precision player of the game, RDK Enterprises. Fantastic. Now that we're in planting season, RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough, and Drayton wants you to have a safe and successful planting season. They are here to provide the customer service and support you need with your precision planting equipment. 701-636-2119. It pays to plant with precision. Hillsborough and Drayton's RDK Enterprises. And our precision player of the game, how about we go with the name of Raina Satram, a couple RBI, the game-winning hit in the end. She is going to be the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game here today. And from RDK, let's transition to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Visit at enbridge.com. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And here I'm going to go with the other Satram. I'm going to go with Riley Satram. She needed to bring the energy and struck out the side in the sixth. That was really important, Preston. I thought that inning for her in the circle, there was some uncertainty, and she came and shut the door pretty quickly there.
Yeah, it kind of closed any momentum Grafton thought they had going in.
And so that was what was needed. And Enbridge Energy reminds you that life takes energy. Visit at enbridge.com. Run down our final stats here, and we'll get ready for our next game in the semifinals with Thompson and Langdon area. That'll be available here on YourLiveEvent.com. There's a separate event for that at YourLiveEvent.com. For the Grafton Spoilers, finals here, Kiara Osend, she was 0 for 4. Reagan Hansen 0 for 4. Emma Hagen was 2 for 4 with a run. It was Kaden Pastoric 1 for 2 with a couple RBI. Emma Johnner was 0 for 1 with a walk. Addison Fredrickson 0 for 3. Nicole Johnson 0 for 2 with a walk. Claire Olson 0 for 3. And Jocelyn DeGelder was 1 for 3 with a run. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, 6 runners left. Nicole Johnson suffers the loss. In 6 innings, struck out 8, walked 4, gave up 4 runs. For Mayport CG, Riley Satram 2 for 4. Danica Hansen 1 for 3 with a walk. Mesa Larson 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run. Raina Satram 1 for 2 with an RBI, rather 2 RBIs and a walk. Isla Peterson 0 for 2 with a steal. Mara Judich was 0 for 3. Cora Gensrich was 1 for 3. Kylie Carpenter 0 for 2. And Allie Moen 1 for 3. 4 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors, 9 runners left. The Patriots' winning pitcher was Riley Satram. In relief, 3 innings, 2 runs allowed, 4 strikeouts. And Peterson went 4 innings, allowed 1 run, struck out 3, and walked 2. Patriots off to the championship. We'll see Grafton again later on today against either Thompson or Langdon area Edmore Munich. Coverage continues on YourLiveEvent.com after this. I want to say thank you to our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. More to come here from Mayville. Thanks to Preston Duville joining me as well here in Mayville. My name is Kevin Kochman. So long, and see you again just a little bit with more softball in Mayville.